Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Hoisted in. No, he's just misjudged that one. The ball has bounced loose now. Brilliantly cut out. Back into the middle. Yamal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Mbappe! Well seen, saw that coming. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's looking to set free a runner. Deftly done. Neatly clipped into space. That is good alertness. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. Diaz. Jim, who do you reckon is... Big chance! Must be! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Rudiger. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's played in low. Mbappe is flagged offside. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way. Alvarez! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance! Goal! Galatasaray! Terrible error, duly punished. Galatasaray have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. That's tidy. Alvarez. Galatasaray finding their passes. Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 9.
Here we go
Luis
again.
Diaz. Number
Well, I think in
19,
these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Coming on the field, number 45,
That's
Osimhen.
really well cleared.
Number 23, Erling Haaland.
And that interception
Number
was
21,
most necessary.
Messi.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku.
Can he put it
Number
away?
18, Modric.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
The
risks.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
And it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Modric! Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Galatasaray deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. And that has put paid to that.
Galatasaray clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The final 5 minutes.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
No way through. Messi. Great ball if he can get... And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Del Piero. That is good strength. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Beckham. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Neymar, he's picked his way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Beckham. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! There is the breakthrough! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire.
Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Del Piero. Kvaratskhelia. Fernando Torres. And Torres! And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Kostic. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Crossed it again. And that should get the job done. Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Sterling. He has found the way through. Now who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Very nicely done. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. Sterling. Decent hit! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was...
And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. And now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Barella. Saka. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Torres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And here's Sterling.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Republic of Korea! Into the lead once more. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a sweet ball, that. Danger averted for now. Out of play for a throw. Rudiger. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Deftly away. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's there to clear it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Look, movement creates
2
more
minutes
options,
has been
and that was
indicated.
really sharply done.
Tonali. Beckham. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that's... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Belts one. Oh, that is rather wayward.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Al Hilal finding themselves had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He won't be happy with that one. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! Hits off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further...
Mbappe! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
David Villa. Modric. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's running through. Oh, here's a chance! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Al Hilal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well...
And Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, super find. Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Costa Curta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, delightful ball. And he's in on goal. There's the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's a little loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Always onto this. David Villa. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Beckham. And smartly reclaimed.
2 added minutes.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, no joy this time. Modric. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Al Hilal back on level terms.
Al Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game. There's the
The
hit!
attendance for this match was
Big relief, it just needed better
71,550.
contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Manchester
Mbappe.
United can now introduce
Number
the first of their
19,
substitutes.
Fernando Torres. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 24, Cristiano
David
Ronaldo.
Villa.
Number 20,
Pass somewhat off
Erling
target.
Haaland. Number 9, Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that's well seen too. Messi looking to run onto it. That's very neat. Beckham. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a sweet ball, that. That is Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
"75 minutes played.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa. And he's only too happy to take the real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 6, Vieira. Coming on the field, number 4, Matthias de Ligt. Number 12, Eduardo
Back into the middle.
Camavinga.
Great ball. He's had a hit! mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Manchester United can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a go! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Jordi Alba. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. David Villa! It's there! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mainoo. Garnacho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. David Villa! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That's really well cleared. And here's Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Højlund. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. David Villa. And here's Torres. Mainoo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Courtois is there to take. Vieira. David Villa. Mbappe. Menu. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jordi Alba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, there was to be no other outcome. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester United are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Jordi Alba. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. And he's taking no chances there. Beckham at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. He's beat Højlund! Keeper's got his work done.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Neymar.
Hakimi with the short one.
14, David Villa.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Messi. Number 21.
Manchester United are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. And he's managed to get free.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Messi played out towards the right wing. Now it's Haaland. And it's Beckham. Haaland! And he's had a hit! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rudiger does well to get it back. Hakimi. Luis Garcia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. Driving forward. He has found the way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 25.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
David Beckham.
And he's had it nicked away.
David Beckham.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano, big chance! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
He's tried one!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chance for the header! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that has faded wide. Rodri. Højlund.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lewandowski! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the...